Hey guys, welcome to Sisters and Shambles, y'all. Hey, do we gotta introduce ourselves?
Y'all know us by now, but I'm T,
I'm A
and we back.
with more foolery.
We hope y'all all right. Y'all good? It's been a little crazy, hasn't it? Yeah, it's been a little wild.
It's been
But
wild. Been real wild.
I've been trying to ignore the nonsense,
Real wild.
cause yeah. So, what you do this week?
So wild, my pockets are hurt.
Oh yeah,
Let me tell you.
I know my pockets hurt. I'm in that Primark again.
I went to the grocery store. Normally, I don't pay attention to what I'm purchasing, meaning that I know prices are high, so I get what I like. Okay. So
Let me
When
guess,
I-
it was steak.
no, it was a combination of things. It was just
Excuse me, it was a combination.
It's a combination. So I'm like, okay, it's steadily going. She's still, and we only have one reusable bag that we're using. That sucker was filled, but why was it $100
Yeah,
I was like, what the hell did I buy? I would understand if it was, I don't know. I can't even tell you, but I was like,
Yeah.
are you kidding me?
It's so funny that you said that because earlier when I was on social media, this lady had posted a picture of like maybe 7 items that she got. She was like, all of this cost $50, and she had
Ooh.
over like 2 bottles of tea, a thing of meat, and some chips or something. And I'm like, this is sad.
It's
$50
crazy.
used to get you at least 7 bags from the grocery store back in the day. You was coming out with the works. You hear me?
Yes, and you felt satisfied.
Yeah.
When you, and again, when I looked at the receipt, and I was like, I understand if it was like 50 items.
Right.
It was less than 20 items that
Yeah.
I had.
Yeah.
And it was $100. Now, granted, I did have meat in there, but I picked like the cheapest packs of meat
Yeah, there's no such
that I
thing.
could possibly find.
There's no such
And
thing
yet
anymore.
I was still spending
There's no such thing anymore.
like over $100. I had one bag, y'all. One
Yeah.
bag. I don't even think it was anything delicious in there that I really wanted.
I didn't had no cravings up in there.
I
nothing.
did not. I was like, I cannot believe this. I've
Yeah.
heard people talk about, the how the market is going up, how the grocery bill is going up, and stuff like that. Now, some people, on the other hand, like, hey, haven't really paid much attention to it, and that's probably because you're just going to buy the necessities that you're used to,
Right.
and it's like you're gonna go where you think is the cheapest. And I only have maybe 2 spots that I go to, and that's Walmart and Target. Okay, those are the 2 spots that I go to pick up.
You know I'm slow.
Like
so I
the-
was like, what the? Who in the? Oh, got it. Got it. We made it back. Okay.
Yes. You with me now?
I'm with you.
Okay. So those are like the only 2 spots that I go to just to go pick up the necessities.
So okay,
Things
you gotta add a tag to the end of it. Okay. All right. So now when I talk about Primark, okay.
Pre-market.
Primark.
There
Okay.
you go. I didn't pay much attention, so I was like, my God, even the thrift store is high. The thrift store is not how it used to be back in the day.
I don't know where you shopping, but girl, we had them on a ball at Goodwill. I don't know
What?
where you been.
Which one is this one?
The one in
Goodwill or
Goodwill.
thrift store?
Goodwill.
Oh, okay. Now
Goodwill.
that's the secondhand something over there in by the
Laurel?
Amish market.
In Laurel?
Yes, those right there. They have some high
What's
prices.
it called? Second
Yeah.
Avenue.
Is it called Second Avenue?
I think it's called Second Avenue.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I want to call it second thrift shop or some stuff like
So,
that.
it
But
could be.
anyway,
I could be wrong. I don't know.
No, I think it is Second Avenue, but I do like the way it's laid out though, because
Haven't
it
been
is
in there in
laid out
years.
in like a little like an actual store.
But there's a new Goodwill somewhere on Route 1,
Where?
and we ain't been there yet.
Where? is the one?
Frick, I don't even remember. Oh, I remember. I think it was like Elk Ridge, I think, or like
Uh huh.
I can't remember, but it's somewhere like along that area that we just saw. No, we didn't yet. We didn't go to that one.
Oh, okay.
So, but we did go to the one in Jessup. There is one in Jessup. There's another one further down.
Okay.
But the one in Jessup was really good. I like that one a lot. And then there's one in Glen Burnie that was the original one we went to, but I do not like that one nearly as much as the one in Jessup. Okay. You can tell where the fancier people live at when they drop off the stuff. So I'm like, okay, so the stuff is a little better.
Yeah, you do find depending on quality, right? The closer you come to the city, the more junk we want to throw in there. We're trying to get rid of it.
See, this is why you gotta stop eating, because what you got chips, and that's why your eyes burning.
But first of all, I don't think anybody would have paid any attention to that.
Well, it was bothering me.
Oh, really? Oh, that's what that was. Y'all gotta eat my hot chips over here. Oh, let me tell you something. Side note here. I got a lot of side notes. Okay, so let me tell you about work.
Oh boy.
Right. I have a coworker who recently put in some papers for divorce about a few months back. Okay. So I'm gonna call this one Coworker 1. Okay.
Let me write that down. Coworker 1.
Coworker 1.
Divorce papers.
Correct.
Okay.
So Coworker 1 put those divorce papers in and everything. A week ago, or last week or whatever, the coworker received a letter from the court.
Okay.
So he had another coworker look at the paper. Coworker 1 wasn't sure what the paper was reading about and everything. So coworker 2 was like, all right, there's nothing, what's wrong with it?
Coworker 2 reading paper.
So coworker 2 is like, all right, you good to go. Was that thunder? Not unless somebody passed some really nasty ass gas.
Not thunder. It was.
Oh, it was thunder?
What? Whose
you never heard
cheeks
that?
It sounded like that.
Hey, you never hear one of them thunder farts.
See, continue your story.
Okay.
Coworker 2.
Okay, so coworker 2 didn't see anything wrong with the paper that coworker 1 received from the court.
Okay.
Coworker 1 said, hey, look at this. So I'm looking at the paper and I'm like, okay, well, what's wrong with it? You got a case number. It says, X, Y, and Z. You guys are good. Everything is final. There's no issue,
Okay.
And everything. So coworker 1 said, is this real?
Stop.
I was like, hold on. It gets better.
Stop.
So I was like, what do you mean? I said, yeah. I said, as long as you have a case number, it was filed in the courts.
Okay.
It's going to always be in the courts. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if you need to go. So coworker 2 was like, well, what do you expect? Coworker 1 was expecting a certificate, y'all. A certificate. So I said, well, I said, a certificate? I said, what the hell? A divorce certificate? Coworker 1 was like, yeah. What I'm saying? I said, I have never. I said, well, what you planning to do with this certificate?
I want these papers.
He's gonna hang it up on the wall, y'all.
Oh my God.
Hold on. So throughout the day and everything, another coworker got wind of it and was like, this ain't graduation. What you need?
I got to put this on the wall.
Like, I'm available, ladies.
I got to tell somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody.
I was like, are you serious?
Wow.
I've never heard anyone receiving a
He probably had a frame picked out and everything.
My man, he was set. I said, this cannot be.
He was dead.
This can't be.
Wow.
But to his defense, maybe other states may give out certificates. I don't know. But I know
there
here
has to
on
be
this
some
side
sort
of
of
town,
proof, right? Like a marriage license. There has to be some sort of proof that
that's exactly what Coworker 1 was looking for.
Okay.
You know, something to that nature. Now, the only thing I do know is, as far as female goes, if you want to change your name, you have to go through all the little paperwork so you can have that divorce decree saying that you change your name back from this to that.
Right.
That's the only thing. Now, as far as a guy goes, there's really nothing they need to show proof of. We women do, because we change our last name. Those who change their last name.
Those who choose to.
And if you want to change your name back to your original last name, you would have to file the paperwork so you could go ahead and get. Bro. So yeah, that's why some women keep their married last name, you know, of their exes, because you don't feel like going through all that paperwork. Yeah. Just to get it changed up, which is crazy. I think it should be like automatic.
Right.
But that's just me. That's me. I just think it should be automatic.
Assumed. Like, we're not together no more, so boom, just drop it.
Yes.
Why does it have to go through all these bills?
Because you got to do that, and you have to change your thing through Social Security.
Yeah.
And so it's like.
But that's where the name change happens at Social Security.
After you get the paperwork from court. I think.
Yes.
I think it's all.
Yes, we got our marriage license
Mm-hmm.
and then went to Social Security for the name change to get a new situation and stuff. So yeah,
I was like, my man's.
Well,
there's nothing.
I'm sorry that they're going through that. No one likes to hear about a divorce. However,
but it seems like it was a clean one. It's
That's
still
good.
cool and everything. I didn't hear that there was, you know,
any animosity, no anger.
Yeah.
That's good.
You know, it was something that was
still sad to hear,
agreed
but
upon.
yeah, at least it ain't a messy.
Yeah,
situation.
it wasn't nothing to that, of course. I have a question though.
What you got, girl?
I'm wondering, as far as, maybe I should just go ahead and read it, because it would make more sense if I read it. And it's in regards to an older and younger coworker.
Okay.
And it's regarding the younger coworkers wanting to hang out, or asking the older coworker, you know, to hang out with them and everything.
Is this something you've seen online, or?
Yes, it was actually, you know, in some places like Hostesses, food services, you find a mixture of ages.
Okay.
Between 17, 18, 27, 28, depending on, you know, the age and stuff like that. And depending on how cool you are. So here's one story. 17 to 18-year-old hostess food runner. Co-workers invited me to hang out after work. Excuse me. And I had to explain to them why it would be improper for me, a 27-year-old woman, to do that. Didn't expect this to blow up, but for anyone asking why not, this was an invite to drink at a bonfire with them after work.
Oh, I ain't going? Absolutely not.
Right.
You ain't finna get me in trouble. Excuse me.
Right. So it's
Take
like,
your butt home and go study. Leave me out of it.
Right. But some people were kind of like, you know, maybe if you would have went to this bonfire, you know, drinking, maybe you could encourage them to not drink.
And what's going to happen when they don't listen? Now I'm still an accessory to underage. No, we not hanging out. I have nothing in common with you, baby boo. I'm glad we work together. You's a sweet child, but no.
Yeah, but some folks was kind of like,
you don't call me auntie for nothing. No, absolutely not. No.
But some was like, well, at least they feel safe and comfortable.
That's cute. That's cute.
Auntie.
But no.
Right.
No.
I can't see myself drinking, let alone hanging out. It didn't even have to be drinking.
That's what
just
I'm saying.
Hanging out, because it's a 10-year gap. The dynamics are different. I may have more on my plate than, you know, hanging out with someone who may just be living with mom and dad, high school kind of thing.
Okay.
Only thing they gotta think about is having fun, being safe, going to school. That's it. Yeah. But at a 28-year-old girlfriend got bills probably. You know what I'm saying? So it is a different dynamics. I do understand the other people, like, hey, you probably could, you know, encourage them, maybe be a I ain't gonna say a role model, maybe mentor them a little bit to say, hey, this is not the direction to go.
I'm going to go out and say this. They already thought that it would be cool to invite her somewhere where there would be drinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing with them at work that makes them think that that's okay anyway? Like, somewhere a boundary has been missed.
You get now, as a person who's been like cool with not co-workers, like managers and stuff like that. You know, sometimes you get that feel like, okay, I could come and chit chat with you about, I ain't gonna say any and everything, but there's this certain type of
but there's still a boundary. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So why would they think it's okay to invite her somewhere where they know that they'll be underage drinking at, thinking that she'll be cool with it?
I'm not
that's
even
what I'm
sure.
saying. There's a boundary there. Like,
maybe they think because she is cool with them, and they're not really relatively thinking about the age. I can see that, and they're just thinking, okay, she's one of us, you know, and let's go ask her if she wants to hang
now. Why
out.
does an 18-year-old think that a 27-year-old is one of them? Where is the boundary? What is she doing with them at work mentally that makes them think that they're that type of cool?
I don't know. Some kids kind of get drawn to, you know, the comfortability of an individual. I say that because I have one at work.
Yeah, but that's different though. There's still a boundary. That's what I'm saying. And he knows that. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So why do they think, even I even had a person like that I used to work with, but there was a boundary. There was some things that I just wasn't going to ask this person to do.
I don't know,
with me.
today's kids, I mean, I don't know if they know boundaries.
Like, going to lunch is one thing, but hanging out after hours, where a place that I know I'm not even supposed to be, but I'm trying to invite you to go with me, absolutely not. Like, that's kind of.
Now, it sounds like they've done bonfires, you know, quite often. This doesn't sound like something new at the beach.
I don't know. Maybe I just don't trust folk. I don't know. But
I don't know. I can't see it just being, because somebody was like, it doesn't have to be like sexual or weird or anything of that nature.
No, I'm just
saying.
It's
just that it could be like drawn to like a big sister, or maybe, I can't say auntie. She's not, is she auntie age? 28?
I mean, she's 10 years older.
I guess so.
If you want my sister, you'd definitely be auntie.
You said I'll be auntie.
Yeah.
Auntie. I guess so. I guess. But yeah, that was one of those things, like, would you see that being like a big problem as far as the age gap? Yeah, I wouldn't hang out with high schoolers because that just wouldn't be my cup of tea. Like, matter of fact, I wouldn't even hang out with anybody I work with.
That would be a lot of responsibility when you think about it. Like, now you have to make sure these kids are safe. These ain't even my kids. Like, Gretchen, if you don't come get these bambas, leave me alone. Like, I don't even want that responsibility. Yeah. Like, no.
You're not, how can I say, you're not in place of it, but you feel as though you're my responsibility because of the age.
Yes, exactly.
And everything.
And it's like, they already look at me that way, and I already feel like if they're looking at me in that light, then I have to protect you now.
Right.
So now I got to keep my eye on you to make sure that you're not doing that. Put the red cup down. Like, I ain't got time for that.
I'm not here for the buzz. I'm here to buzz kill.
Right. Like, y'all is on my nerve. Don't ever invite me out again. Like, I wouldn't have went, period. But still.
That's crazy. Yeah, I mean.
But I do think it's cool that they think of her that
way. But I hope is if they see her in that manner, I hope she takes that opportunity to kind of maybe iron out a few wrinkles or give them some pointers of what you've gone through and things like that, because the older folks don't really do that these days. They go through the struggle, but they don't help you along your own struggle, knowing that it is hard.
One thing I can't stand is when the older generation be like, I struggled, you have to too.
Yes.
No,
you don't.
I'd be doggone if my child's struggling, and I'd be like, you need to go through this too. No,
you shouldn't have to. And that's not even called being tough or anything like that. It's called stupidity.
Yes.
I think it's just
because you walked in 7 feet of snow to school don't mean that my child has to.
No,
that's crazy.
No,
that is
really
crazy.
Doesn't. And that's only if that's how you look at your child and everything. So it's insane of just how that generation does it.
Well, I hope she figures it out with them, though.
Absolutely.
I hope she figures it out. Ooh, child.
Been something.
So,
what you got? What you been up to? No, I didn't ask what you been up to.
oh yeah, you was yipping, weren't you, girl? You was yipping
was.
there. You
I
was yipping.
was.
Okay, well, let me see. What did we do? We went to. Oh, my cousin came to visit and treated us all to an entire day of shenanigans.
Ooh, what kind of shenanigans?
We went to Dave and Buster's. We went to lunch.
I haven't been to Dave in a long time. What y'all eat?
We had Chevys.
Oh, I want y'all to know.
Yes, you
I
know.
love Chevys, y'all.
big
I
back.
love Chevys.
Yeah, we know. We know.
That's one of my favorite Tex-Mex.
Okay, so we went there. Had lunch.
What you eat?
Aisha, listen. Let me finish.
I just want to know what you eat.
I had the sampler because I could never figure out what to eat. So to save myself more shenanigans, I just go ahead and just get the sampler, and I got a little bit of everything. So we went there. We walked around the mall, did a little bit of shopping. Went to Dave and Buster's again. Played some more, and after, you go to the prize stand. Y'all, if you knew me back in the 90s, I was a mood ring girl. I had to have everything mood, okay? Everything.
She did.
Yo,
She did.
they had a mood ring, y'all.
You are too
They
stoked.
had a mood.
You are too stoked.
I really
about
don't
this
like how you
mood
always
ring.
hate on my excitement.
No.
Like,
I love the fact of your excitement.
you see
but
it though?
I've been through life with you and your mood rings.
Yes, you have been through. Yes,
Talking about
she knows how heavy I was
and her mood
on the
ring.
mood ring, honey. And they had the nerve to say adult sizes too. I said, oh, so now I know it'll fit. Look, y'all, it's so pretty.
Does it still work, though?
It still work. Look, it was bluish green earlier, and now it's purple. Probably because you pissing me off. I don't know.
Is it purple?
Yeah, look. You
It
have to
looks
look
a
at it
little
straight
black.
on. You gotta look at it straight. Are
Oh,
you
I see
messing with
it's
my
purple.
mood ring? I ain't never seen it turn black before.
Oh, I see it's purple now.
Yeah, I don't know what to say.
So you never seen it turn black?
No.
I had a couple of mood rings that turned black.
I didn't even know that was possible.
It's possible, yes.
So with that being said, we had fun. You okay? Are you about to? What is happening? Fix it, Jesus! Please don't choke. Gee, what just happened?
Oh my goodness! The fact that you moved your book, I just said about the mood rings being black.
Yeah, because I'm sitting next to Insidious over here. Like, what the frick? Black mood? I've never in my life seen a mood ring turn black.
Hey, I was going through some changes.
Okay.
All right,
What
go
do these
ahead.
changes involve? The
Oh.
underworld? What are you talking about?
Oh.
Anyway, so we got our winnings at the prize circles and everything, which I got my mood ring, and then we went to dinner at Red Lobster.
Okay.
So the girls wanted some biscuits.
Wait, Red Lobster is still open?
The one up there is.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I thought all of the Red Lobsters were shut down.
Majority of the area ones were shut down, but this
Okay.
one never did.
Okay.
This one never did. So that's where we went. It was fun. We had a blast. I mean, when I tell you we walked that mall, honey, we walked that mall. We was
And that's not even like a short mall.
no, it's not. First of all, they got 4 or 5 neighborhoods.
Yeah.
Neighborhoods, like y'all be what a neighborhood? No, y'all done started me over. You got to put on the proper gear to get that mall right.
Yeah, you do. You got the right shoes on.
You have to. But here's the fun part. They remodeled that particular location, so now they have 2 arenas where you go in and do like the running and stuff.
Okay.
Girl, we had a blast. It was 20 minutes for $20.
Okay.
And you play as many games as you can.
Ooh.
And you had to like dodge the lasers on the ground, hit the stuff on the wall. Like you just running and jumping and flying.
It's a nice little obstacle course kind of thing.
Kinda, sorta like an obstacle course. Obstacle course. It's an obstacle course. Y'all gotta get your eyes right.
You need to see what's coming at you.
Hello, because you did have to see. Because baby, if you ain't got good sight, you're finna lose.
For real?
Yes, you got to see what's on the ground and on the wall.
Oh, okay.
So, the good thing is it's okay for hard of hearing people to play. So there's no sounds involved. So if you're hard of hearing, you can't actually play these games. Just make sure you're reading everything before you play. Pay attention to the timer. Boom, you're good. And the timer is also on the ground part sometimes of certain games. So it was great.
How many levels is it to the game?
I think it was as many levels as you could complete
within
that 20 minutes. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So we had...
How many did y'all complete?
Oh, about 5 or 6.
Five or six?
About 5 or 6. It was fun. When I tell you it was fun.
You said this is at Dave and Buster's.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. It was so freaking fun. I would do that again. And again. And again. And again.
I want to try it.
We had a blast. My husband was the MVP of the game.
Oh, was he?
He did his little thing. He did his thing. And our team won.
Uh-oh.
To be fair, cousin had the kids. So.
Oh, okay. That wasn't a challenge, y'all.
So it really wasn't
a challenge.
Right, exactly. But that was fun. And of course, went back to Primark. Primark. We went to Primark and David Buster Ruse.
You said after
David Buster Ruse. So yeah. Oh, and then also our baby girl we discovered is an excellent axe thrower. So they have an axe throwing game where like you take the axe. You know how they do the thing? You throw it at the target,
like Jason Momoa.
Sure.
Only reason I say Jason Momoa because he's the only person that I've ever seen that did axe throwing, like for fun.
Okay, well, sure. Yes, we're gonna go with that. And they had like the game where you get 3 axes. Okay. You throw it at the target, and baby girl was hitting bullseyes left and right. She left.
Well, what she's training for?
We didn't even know she could do this. But she left with the high score for 1st, 2nd, 4th, and 6th place.
Oh.
Her name is on the leaderboard.
So she a spy undercover.
She probably is. We never know.
She over here just throwing axes, huh?
Excuse me. Yeah. And I was like, wow, like, where this come from? Because any other day, she ain't got no coordination.
Other than
no girl axes, drop her ankles if they weren't attached to her legs. But she was throwing this stuff like it was serious, and I'm like, how in the world are you doing this?
Wow!
Like literally on the leaderboard.
So she found her calling
clearly,
axe throwing.
But yeah, we had fun, and of
That's
course,
pretty cool.
Now, like I was saying, we went back to Primark and did a little more shopping.
What you pick up over there?
I got a storage bin now. Remember, I don't know if y'all remember last episode I was talking about that storage bin I wanted.
Yes. The
Stitch storage bin and the stationery set.
Yes.
Hi, got it.
No,
and I surely did. And so I got that. I've been coloring in my little storage. It came with a little coloring book, crayons, markers.
Oh, so
sticky pads.
With all of that inside of it?
A pencil sharpener, an eraser.
Get out of here.
Stickers. I think that was it. And the cute little notebook thing. It's all puffy. It got Stitch and Angel on it. It's so cute and girly. Like, I loved it. It's so cute. But yeah. That's what I've been doing. A lot of fun. We had so much fun.
Now you got me interested in this whole Dave and Buster's runabout.
Oh, listen, as soon as you're you ain't got no toe issues today, do you?
Girl, forget about the toe. It's the damn knee. Okay, so let me tell y'all.
If your knees is acting up, this ain't the one for
you. Hey, I'm going to tape these puppies up.
Because, baby, you got to jump. You got to leap. You got to run. You know, my ankle's weak, so I was concerned. Okay. I was like, ooh.
I should be good. I take Metro.
Okay. You've trained for this, then.
I've been training for this all my life.
But shout out to cousin, we love you, girl. Thank you so much. We had a blast. The girls was like,
cousin.
"Oh my god, when is she coming back?" Like they were already asking about her. You know, people work, they got lives and stuff.
Right.
So we don't see her as much as we want to.
Right.
But when she come through for them kids, she come through hard. Through hard. So
ain't nothing like it.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like it.
Much like y'all. Much.
Ain't nothing like it.
But
oh my goodness.
In other news, you know, we have a dog, Raheem, and I'm in the kitchen cooking and cleaning.
Sorry, something biting the shit out of me. Can you pass me the alcohol? It gotta be a mosquito in here, y'all. There's a mosquito walking around with my damn DNA in his damn belly.
I want y'all to
know that. Go on here.
I want y'all put that bottle back up there, please.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, where's the bug bite thing? It's in the car. You need that,
girl.
We gotta get the bug bite thing to get the saliva. Ooh. Did you just drink yourself in alcohol?
I did, girl. Something was over here.
I want y'all to see something. I carry this little bottle in my purse to sanitize things, keep things clean. But why she got this industrial hospital grade alcohol in this? Who was she cleaning? And why are you spraying this on yourself? What is happening?
Make sure I gotta look for that monster.
My God!
What? Oh my goodness!
Jesus!
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
I'm sorry, but goodness gracious.
So Raheem he's not allowed in my kitchen.
Okay.
He knows this.
Right.
So if I'm cooking and cleaning, he's sitting elsewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So he was on the other side. Okay. Just, looking, and I see him following something. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not thinking of nothing of it because it's a dog. Sometimes there'll be like the door is right there. So sometimes there'll be like a fly or something. Baby, this was not a fly. Baby, this wasn't a fly. It was a garden cricket. It wasn't one of them little crickets. It was them big.
Get out of here.
Girl, I about peed on myself, girl. I was scared. And your boy invited him in. He invited him.
He said, "Mommy, I brought home a friend."
He said, "Welcome. This is the kitchen." I'm like, "Hey,
my man doing an open house too."
He was, and I'm looking like, you useless piece of fur, because I'm down here by myself and my husband at home, and I'm scared. And now I have to be quiet because I don't need the kids going off. So now I am stressed in silence, y'all. I am like, Father, please get this thing out of here. So the crickets start at the end. And I'm like, like, don't. Now, mind you, cricket is here. Underneath the sink is where the spray is.
Okay.
I'm inching toward it and he inching toward it. So now we going in like this. I'm like, please, no, please. I am terrified. And Raheem is still looking at me with his tooth hanging out his lip. And I'm like,
what's your problem?
This is your fault to begin with. Because why would you send an invitation to have him? You ain't said nothing to me. You ain't bark, growl, roof, nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's my new buddy.
Oh my goodness, don't piss me off. So now I'm inching, and he had the nerve to hop. Now it wasn't a big hop, right? So now I'm like, and I'm like, okay. So I'm running. Again, I'm trying not to make too much noise because the girls will fly downstairs. Mommy, what are you doing? Mommy, what's wrong? Oh my God! And then it'll be chaos even more. So I finally get the stuff right, and I see it. And he looked at me. And I looked at him.
My man got a whole tuck singing.
Ooh. So now I take the thing out. I go, and I'm ready. And I go, I'm spraying. He is not going down. This nigga hopped toward me. I said, ah! And it wasn't a little hop like the first time. This was a full-fledged 3-foot hop. When I tell you my ankle almost gave out, my whole body. Girl, you know when Sylvester saw that mouse and he turned all white? Baby! I said, Lord. I said, please don't let it. So now I'm still spraying. He is not dying. Be deceased. Please go down.
He said you got the wrong one today.
He said I had the wrong one because homie was not trying to go nowhere. He's hopped toward me again.
First of all, he probably like, you got the nerve to do this to your guest. That's what he said.
I'm a guest here.
I'm a guest.
I was invited.
Yes.
Not me, baby. That wasn't it. I don't know how you got here, but you and the dog got to go at this point. Because no.
He be like, damn, Raheem, these your peoples?
I want you to know. Right.
These your peoples, Raheem.
Girl, I want you to know that I felt like I used up half that spray. I was using that ortho, whatever, ortho hold baby, I had that gun cocked and I was
my man jumping out. Oh,
yeah, he's sitting there. And I'm like, no, don't dance, die. Like,
he's like, I can't believe
don't do that. Stop, die. He wouldn't die. Girl, I just kept going. I just kept going and kept going. I forgot about the dog. I was like, if he walk in here, he might croak. I'm like, I don't know.
This mama got a whole cloud ball.
By the time that cricket soul left his shell,
oh my God,
there was a puddle of bug juice stuff, bug defense on the floor. And I said, oh. Luckily, my husband was on the way home. I was like, well, baby, you got to clean that up.
Heavens. After you made that whole pool.
That cricket was this. I said, and then here come the kids. Mom, you still down here? Yes. Looking like, what was the thing? She just got finished fighting. She had the cigarette. Her hand was disheveled. I forgot which movie it was. But that's how stressed I looked. Because I was like, my God. Now I'm scared that other creatures is going to come out.
Oh, my goodness. Now you're paranoid.
Now I'm paranoid as crap.
First of all, that was Raheem's friend. That
what happened? Yes. What happened when my husband get home, girl? We don't get bugs in the house. So when it happened, we is shook, okay? And what happened when my husband get home? Girl, a freaking roly-poly done roly-polied itself out the damn. I said, where did you come from? What is happening in my house? Like, why y'all here on the same day? Like, did y'all get the same invitation?
They did.
Who else is coming?
Like, they said they heard Raheem was on the list.
Oh my God, stressed out.
Raheem invited them.
I don't even understand. But now I just be in the kitchen scared, like.
Now Raheem can't bring no type of guests in the house, y'all.
But I wanted to knock that tooth out his mouth so bad. He just sitting with that 1, 2. You seen Ice Age 3? I think it's the one with the little thing. He got a tooth that just sit there like this.
Oh my
girl,
goodness.
That made me so mad, girl. Fighting for my life for no good reason.
That's crazy.
I've never seen a cricket not go down. Now, usually these camel crickets usually fight. Them camel, I can't stand. Can't stand them things. The camel crickets usually fight, but a garden cricket usually go quit. He said,
Now these bugs are a little tough this year.
I don't know, man.
Either they got, like some type of mask on their face to protect them from the scent.
Today's the day, boys. What? Where'd you get that little gas mask from?
We're going in.
Like, I don't even understand.
Yeah, it's not unless the chemicals are not as strong as it used to be.
I can see that too. Because they cutting everything and charging more.
So now you probably just got oil and water that you spreading them with.
Hey, is that leftover carburetor oil? And mix that in there. It'll do something eventually.
Right. All you do is slap a name on it and call it a day.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can see.
Honey, the way my soul nearly left my body.
I'm pretty sure Raheem was like, this has got to be insane.
That Bama looked at me with that tooth. I was heated. He just looking like, so what you doing?
He like, why you doing
the nerve to step his paw near the stuff. Get out, dog. We don't have time. Get out, please. On my nerve. You done set me up for failure in the worst way. We do not get bugs, y'all. So this messed me up.
Oh, you messed up that poor cricket.
She didn't give a rat's behind. She was like, you didn't even let my man's count down, nothing. You just hit everything. He's still on 2. She was...
You get that. It's prestige. You just keep it moving.
All right. I got a question for you.
Okay.
All right. Would you rather have a self-cleaning house where every mess disappears instantly, or meals that cook themselves with zero dirty dishes to wash afterwards?
I'll take the meal.
We are so opposites. Literally.
Dirty dishes kind of thing. I don't care about the whole cleaning. I make a hot mess when I cook.
I'm the total opposite when I cook.
So when I cook, it's like stuff everywhere. I got bowls, I got pans, I got, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Mm-mm. So, you know, because I'm rushing it. So I'd rather have the food situation. First of all, you should have known I would have went for the food versus cleaning. I'd rather do that. I'll do the cleaning, but food would definitely be my whole thing. I get my Tex-Mex on a Tuesday. I get me some greens. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm about to go down the line, y'all.
How you go from Tex-Mex to greens?
Hey, let me tell you something. That's how my food goes. When I go to buffets, y'all, yeah, your girl get chicken wings and fries
down at the soul food joint from Rush Hour, the soul food Chinese spot.
Yeah,
who ain't here? No Ricky Tang. Oh gosh. Okay,
but would
rather have the self-cleaning house. I cannot stand cleaning. I love having a clean house, but I can't stand cleaning. I can clean my kitchen and be good. I cannot cook like you. If I'm cooking, as soon as I'm done with it, I have to clean it. Okay. As soon as I'm done with it, I have to clean it. I cannot leave it hanging around. My kitchen stay clean. Okay? But with these two back here, oh, no. Get somebody else to do it. Because, no. Have that self-cleaning situation, perfect. I can handle cooking. That ain't no problem.
I mean, I can stand for you because you have little ones. I think if my kids were little, I probably would go with the self-cleaning part. That's only because as soon as you put one thing out, 20 more other things come out.
I'd be like,
out of nowhere.
Up. Oh, but we're still playing with it. No, you're not. You're not. Clean it up.
Yep, I was thinking about playing with it.
Then, as soon as they clean up, they pull it all back out in the same breath.
Yep.
Why?
Because they wasn't finished. They wasn't doing
all of a sudden?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I had a little one that loved painting on walls, writing.
Oh, your nieces,
Crayola.
You don't remember your nieces had artwork all over the wall,
stuff like that. Yes,
it came to the point where I did not care. Draw on the walls, have fun. You're only a child once. Yeah, I know a lot of people ain't gonna like this. Please draw on the walls. Have fun. I do not care because you wanna know why? Because we gonna paint over it. We gonna end up scrapping it off anyway eventually. And letting them paint over it.
Them babies got all sorts of artwork.
She had the Picasso on that joint, especially in the dining room. She got snacks and she just drawing. Okay, have at it, because eventually it gets painted over. So we ain't care. That's what I was like. Once they're older, they're not going to do that anymore, and they understand better. Don't do that. Don't do that. And now she got art stuff. Both of them have art books and everything. The other one is doing digital art. In between her actual, manual art, hand art, homemade art, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, I mean, they're older now, so I don't have that issue anymore. However, them toys is a whole other situation. The toys in the bedroom with the clothes slung everywhere, yeah.
Yeah, I could definitely.
Clean house, self-cleaning house me, please. Give me 3 of them.
You said 3.
Thank you. I'll take 3 of them. But yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I would definitely take that. I could definitely cook myself and do the dishes.
Yeah, I would rather definitely do the cleaning. I don't mind cleaning. And that's only because that's the way Mom kind of had.
I ain't like it then. I don't like it now.
Had me kind of trained up on cleaning. But after I got older, I'm like, I don't feel like cleaning that. I'll clean it later, but
I'm the adult now. I'm the adult. I do it when I want to.
It does take a lot with the whole chopping and cleaning. And let me tell you, I will go through a roll of paper towels within probably 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's me.
30 minutes. So those big fat packs that's 150 or whatever it is.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's me.
Yeah,
For sure.
me. I am an obsessive
I wash my hands about
paper
30
towel.
times. As soon as I
snatcher.
touch, like, so I don't like my hands being messy. So as soon as something gets on my fingertips, I immediately go to the thing and wash my fingertips because I can't stand it. That's a new paper towel.
I use a new paper towel for everything.
New fingertips, new paper towel. Like it's just no. And I can't stand leaving. Like once I'm done with something, I have to wash it out immediately. Like I can't. My cousin says, I don't understand how you cook every day and clean at the same time. I don't understand it. She's like, once I cook, I'm not cleaning anything. I ain't touch. No, it's done. It's a done deal. I said I can't do that. For one, I'm scared of critters. And mom always say, you gonna be inviting all this stuff in here?
She does. Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't care about critters.
I do. I care a lot.
I don't care about.
I don't want none of that in my house. Nope. So I make sure to clean as I cook. Clean as I, and that's the total opposite of my dad. You know how my dad get down. You know how he get down with the cooking, but that man does not clean while he cook.
No. Maybe that's where I picked it up from.
He does not clean while he cooks.
It's like once it's done, you just toss it in a thing.
He be in my kitchen cooking. Thank God, hallelujah. I love when my daddy cook. But baby, the way that kitchen be looking when he done,
Y'all taste Pop's cooking.
I be crying.
I know. Y'all know.
Oh, why is this everywhere? How did this even get here? Why are you over there? Like, I be stressed out when he done, girl.
You're like, why that potato string over there?
Girl, I didn't even tell you. I love my daddy. And he must have forgot because, out of sight, out of mind. He used my cast iron pan. My dad know about cast iron.
Right.
I mean, hello, he told me. But he must have there wasn't enough room on the stove for everything, and he forgot that he had put water in there, getting ready to clean it and put it in the stove. Girl, I ain't find that pan for like 2 weeks. Girl, my pan was deceased.
Also, not deceased. No,
not the CI, girl. Not the CI. Yes, girl. The cast iron was done.
No,
that joint was rusted, molded. Gruesome stuff, everything.
But he had to bring it back to life, though. Did you ask him?
He did, and I tried, and it didn't work. But I did figure out another way, so I'm gonna try again.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say because I've seen. Come on now, he goes to thrift stores.
Oh, baby.
So
I'm pretty sure that's where he got it from too.
When he finds those, he does. He refurbished or he does something to him to bring it back to life, so he can cook with it and everything.
Absolutely.
So in fact, I got a couple of cast irons that I haven't even used. I got one for tortillas. I got one for
the tortillas.
For the tortillas.
Oh, she thinks she's Spanish so bad.
Oh my God, you sound like the kids.
I got one with tortillas.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, don't listen to her. Don't listen to her. I'm not going to make it up. No.
Go ahead, say it again.
Absolutely not. So
go ahead, say tortillas.
What you? No. No.
Okay.
Well,
that was all I had.
I have a question though. Have you ever been mistaken for a worker of a certain store? For instance, let's see, back in 2006 or 7. This is when I was at my heftiest.
Well, they thought you worked at Lane Bryant.
No. Oh. I was in Target, didn't realize what type of clothing I had on. I had on a red shirt and those khaki colored pants. Not knowing.
I'd have asked you too.
Somebody over here, can you tell me? I'm looking like, do I look like I work here?
Actually, ma'am, yes you do.
Hold on. Then I had to ask for myself. Oh damn. Because I saw the other worker, the person had the same thing.
He was like, oh, she must be new. Are you training?
She out here not helping out one customer.
She rude. Who hired her?
Yes. Oh, my goodness.
I don't think I've ever been mistaken for a worker. However, I always get somebody asking me for help. Always. So people always come up to me asking me for advice or help. I'm like, do I look like I can tell you?
Oh, that's something. That's your niece's issue. When we go into the art store, or even when we go into like the clothing store, someone is always asking her, does this look right on me?
Yes.
Do I look too old for this?
Girl, I had that lady do that to me when we was at the mall at this store called Box A Lunch A. And she was like, I'm sorry, but could you help me decide which size I should get? And I'm like, Muriel, do I look like why me? Out of everybody else that's in this store, I always get picked.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, this is why I don't like going to stores, because people be peopling too hard. Stop talking over to me, please.
You need to get the same thing. So I'm like, oh, does this match with this? Or how about this? And then I see her walking around the store helping people. I'm like, where you?
No, and that's the messed up part
I'm
about
like, where
it.
you going?
No, and that's the irritating part, because
they have you as if
want
they're
to
their
do
personal
it.
shopper.
Right, and it's like I don't want to talk to people, but once I'm in it, I'm going to give you 100% honest and help you as best as I can.
All right.
So now I'm like, God dang it, you just had to ask. All right, let's go. Frank, try this on. Go in there. Let me look. Like,
Let me see you. Just turn around. Turn around.
Zip
Let
it
me
up all
zip
the
up.
way. Let me see. All right. Yeah, I put that woman through the ringer for this, because I was like, put both jackets on. Let me see. She was like, I'm lost. Okay, that's great. Put the jacket on, Miriam.
Right.
Let's go. Frank.
Then they give you the whole life story.
The whole life story, baby. I
And a
didn't
resume.
need to know your child's dog ran into the street. Like, I didn't need to know. I didn't need to know.
I didn't need to know that your little baby toe was black. I didn't need to know that.
Oh, why would
I didn't need to know that because you're trying on shoes. I don't need to know that.
the way your scenarios just be like this, and I be looking over there like, dang.
Yeah, she trying on shoes.
I don't even know how we got there, but good Lord.
My gosh. But yes,
But
I have been mistaken.
that's. I bet you learned your lesson that day. Don't go into Target
did.
with khakis and a red shirt.
I learned my lesson not to wear those colors again.
Yeah.
Like match those colors up again. Let alone if I'm in Target or not.
It's you about to get smart with the person until you look that. Do I look like a?
Yeah, I was looking. I was like, you know what? I was like, damn, I'm dressed like a Target worker.
Say I was about to chew you out, but in this case, you're not even wrong.
But don't get me wrong though, because I always thought that the red and khaki color always matched up really well. So to have
just thought that Target's uniform was a whole vibe.
it is a whole vibe.
Y'all on to something. Let me figure out how to accessorize this. Like,
yes, that's probably what drew my attention to it, because it was matching up really well. Red shirt, khaki pants.
well,
Only thing I missing was my damn name tag. That was it. So, real quick, the only reason why I asked that is because it happened to a lady in Walmart. But this was like a nasty encounter. Okay.
Oh, boy.
So the lady was in Walmart, okay? She was just grabbing a few things for dinner. She was still
This happened to you?
No, this is happened to a lady on
No, did you witness this?
No. I didn't witness this, but my Target situation was for sure.
No, I know that was for sure, but I was asking, did you witness
No,
this
I
coming up?
did not witness this one. So she was like, I was still in my Navy work uniform, which apparently looked a little like the employee's vest. I'm standing in the frozen aisle when a woman storms up. She's in Walmart, if no one heard that. She's in Walmart, okay? This lady said, I'm standing in the frozen aisle when a woman storms up, points to a half-empty freezer section and barks. Well, don't just stand there. Get those boxes from the back and start stocking these. I know you people hide everything. Oh, first of all, she would have had me at you people. Okay? You people. At this point, I'm annoyed and tell her to go ahead and get my manager because I love to meet them too. Girlfriend said. So
I want to meet my manager too.
So she storms off fuming. And not 2 minutes later, I see her at the service desk yelling at an actual employee. The best part was when that employee points right at me and says, he doesn't even work here. She just turned red, abandoned her cart, and left the store.
Yeah, because you're stupid and embarrassed. Look, yeah. Running your lips. Now you embarrassed.
Yes.
Now you ain't got dinner for the next week because
Oh,
you
my
got
goodness.
so upset with yourself.
For the fact that they hide everything.
You people
When stuff is just literally sitting in the aisles, lady. First of all, I wouldn't even entertain that
at
much
all. The
at
way I
them.
would have been like, Gretchen, please.
Yeah,
Please.
you hitting me with a cart and telling me to go stock up some shelves. Oh, you best believe you're gonna sit your ass in this cart. Cause goddamn it, you gonna tell me I'm working this bitch?
We know how you roll.
I ain't got time for that. If I don't say nothing to you, you in trouble. If I say something to you, that means that I'm mellow. Must be high as hell, but I'm mellow.
Oh my heavens, yo. On that note,
Mellow.
You know,
Talking about mellow.
she might be a little mellow now. I could tell.
I wish I'm hot.
Let us pray. let us pray. Because you alright over there? No, you not.
It's hot.
There we go.
You lots. You something.
All right, y'all. Well, that was it.
All right, guys. Peace, love, hair grease.
Next week.
Until next time.
Peace, love, and hair grease.
Till next time.